What's up, Rebels? What's up, Pride Crew? Doug here at Pride Conditioning, along with idiot number one, as long as you guys can see her in the frame. She wanted to be in the video again for some reason when I sit here and talk. Yep, and then she walks away. Unbelievable. I am here to talk to you more about my box squat program, which I'm actually completely finished with. So now I'm just going through the videos and editing everything and adding in this narrative so that I can tell you guys how things went. Don't worry, I remember almost every single squat from this program and how it went. This one is going to be part 2, and this will be the conclusion of high box squats. Ready? Here we go. High box, how did it go? It went really, really well. As I said in the previous video, I've never really done a lot of high box or low box. I've never actually done high box ever. I used to do low box just because I thought that was the box that I should be squatting on, because I squat below parallel, and it turns out I could actually go higher, which makes things wonderful for parallel. But when I get to the parallel box video, that'll be part 3, it was rough, but we'll get to that video later. High box went great. Now, as I said, I've never really done high box. I knew that I would be going well over, my maxes, but I didn't know I'd be going that high over my maxes. My 5 rep max was 365, and it was awesome. So here's 365.
Drive up. Upper back, come on. Load up on stops. 2 more. 1 more, come on.
Now, my 3 rep max went to 405, which I was super stoked about because that's 4 plates. And let's face it, I've never really done, the only thing I've done with 4 plates with 405 is a heavy yoke walk. That's the heaviest weight I've ever put on my back, was 405 on a yoke walk for 50 feet. And that's it. I've never otherwise done anything over, 300, 305, I think. So here is my 3 rep at 405. Come on! Now, on to my 1 rep max for high box. This was sick. I absolutely loved this session. This session was great. Lindsay was here. I was super hyped up, and she was wrapping my knees, and we had fun. It was a good session. So if you ever want to feel really, really good about yourself and you want to feel really strong, just do high box. So here's my 1 rep max high box at 445.
Steady. Up.
Overall, high box went great. This first 3 weeks of the program is truly awesome, and it sets you up to really feel good about the rest of the program. Now, I'll get to the parallel box in part 3, the next part on this series, and I won't lie to you, I kind of got slapped in the face, I got pinned, and I'll get to that in the next video. But parallel box, going from 1 rep max high box to 5 rep max parallel box is shocking on how much less weight it is. So we'll get to that in the next video. But as I said, overall, high box felt really great. The big thing is that you get used to having that much weight on your back, and your core and your back strength, that's where I'm really lacking, and that's one of the things that box squats definitely helped me on, was keeping that core tight and keep staying upright, keeping my back tight. Now, the other thing that box squats help me on is control on the way down into the squat. So control through my adductors and my quads and my hips and my glutes, everything firing and everything on. A lot of times what I struggle with is trying to keep my front core tight, trying to keep my back tight, and trying to stay tight in the legs. And a lot of times I'll hit the bottom on free squats because I'm so used to O-lifting and bouncing out of the hole. A lot of times on free squats, I'll hit that bottom and I'll actually loosen up, rebound, and then have to retighten everything. Well, unfortunately, what happens with me is then I come up out of that hole on the rebound, and as I'm tightening, I don't quite make it and everything kind of caves. So that's what I've been working on the most with these box squats. As I said, if you want to feel really good about yourself and you want to really feel strong, do high box. High box is awesome. And the next video next week will be parallel box, and you will see some shit on that one. Part 2 done, on to part 3. I'll release it next week. If you guys got any questions, please feel free to comment. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Well, there's a little black cat across the street. I hope nothing happens to it. Little kitties all over the place here.